Black Hollow Road was once an ordinary rural street, a quiet place tucked between dense forests and fading farmlands. People passed through it without noticing anything unusual until one night when a local radio host recorded something he was never meant to hear. His name was Daniel Miles. He had hosted the late-night show at Station 92 for almost 7 years. He knew every caller, every regular listener, every sound that echoed through the old studio walls. But on October 12th, everything changed. At exactly 1:48 a.m., Daniel received a strange call. No number, no voice, only breathing. Slow, uneven, like someone standing just inches away from the microphone. At first, Daniel thought it was a prank. It wouldn't have been the first time. Then, caller whispered his name, quietly. Slowly, as if the voice was right beside him, not coming from the phone. Confused, Daniel checked the system logs, but the call never appeared. No entry, no number, no trace. It was impossible. Yet, the breathing continued. A few minutes later, the sound returned. This time, it wasn't coming from the phone. The studio itself seemed to breathe. The air felt heavier. Silence felt thicker. Daniel described it in his final notes as presence I couldn't see, but I knew was in the room with me. He stood up, checked the hallway, checked the control room. Nothing. When he returned to his chair, microphone was already on. Daniel began to record, hoping to capture whatever was happening. What he recorded has never been explained. When he played the audio back, the breathing was louder, closer, and behind it, buried under the static, was another sound, faint whisper, voice telling him, "Don't turn around." Police report later confirmed this line. The original audio file was recovered from the system. Everything else about the moment remains a mystery. The next few seconds of the recording were chaotic. Sudden crash, something metal falling, microphone tearing away, Daniel gasping. And then, silence. When officers arrived, they found the studio in disarray. Chair flipped over, papers scattered across the floor, microphone cable ripped clean out. There was no sign of Daniel Miles. There was no forced entry, no broken window, no sign of a struggle, no footprints, even in the dirt outside the station. It was as if he simply vanished. One detail made the case even stranger. In the background of the recording, beneath the breathing and static, was a second voice, deep, distorted voice whispering the exact time Daniel disappeared, 2:03 a.m. Neighbors later came forward. Several claimed they saw a figure near the station that night, something tall, motionless, standing beneath a streetlight, just watching. When police searched the area, there were no footprints, no evidence anyone had been there at all. For days, the town searched. Forest trails, nearby fields, abandoned sheds. Daniel Miles was never found. Not a trace, not a clue. And yet, story didn't end there, because every year on the night of October 12th, at exactly 2:03 a.m., a radio station receives the same broadcast. Console turns on by itself, lights flicker, and the speakers play a single sentence. Daniel's voice whispering, "Don't turn around." Some people believe it's a glitch. Others think it's a prank carried on by someone who knew the case. No one has ever managed to trace the signal. No one has recreated the voice. No one has explained how a man who vanished into thin air still broadcasts a message from a studio he never left. Today, Station 92 still stands on Black Hollow Road, but no one works the night shift anymore. The locals say the building changes after midnight. They say the lights inside flicker even when the power is off. They say the hallway breathes. As for Daniel Miles, his final words remain the same, a warning echoing through the darkness, carried by a signal that should not exist. Don't turn around.